Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to StarSeries and I-League. Welcome back to our Asia Qualifiers. We're into game 2 between CyberZen and EHOME. And CyberZen took a close map away from EHOME. It was their pick of Overpass. And now going into Inferno, things start to get a little bit dicey for the underdogs of the series. My name is Switchblade. I'll be taking you through this one. It's a map that in the past, CyberZen have been able to claim above EHOME more times than they have not. And while it is still a respectable map for EHOME at the same time, you have to question whether or not they will be able to cut the mustard now that it really, really matters, because this is also just a strong map for CyberZen. And they are one map away from winning the series and moving on to face Tyloo in the semi-finals. Of course, our second of 4 series for the day. After this one, Tom Miz will be taking you through the rest of it between Beyond and Boot Dreamscape. And after that, Flash versus MVP PK, so make sure you stick around for that. For now, though, my predictions, my loyalties lie with CyberZen on this one. I heavily believe, obviously, going into this series that they would be the favourites. I thought they'd be able to take it in 3 maps, but that was obviously assuming that EHOME would take their map pick of Overpass. And in this case, maybe not so much. Knife round coming up to see who gets the choice of side. Both teams pretty decent T-side bias. I'm expecting some good T-sides. Maybe not quite enough to overwhelm the CT squad, but we might still get a 9-6 half. Just waiting for all the players to get ready and we can jump straight into the match up itself. Of course, our third map is Mirage, if we have to get there. Some interesting discussions to have, because there's another map that's pretty good for both teams. It's one that we haven't seen EHOME or CyberZen play against each other, so still plenty of fun times to be had. Because that all assumes that EHOME can win this second map. It's all down to them. And again, start off on the right side, start things off with a knife round victory, be enough momentum to swing back into that one, because EHOME was certainly going to be feeling crushed after that 16-14. Got so close to returning fire against CyberZen. Again, in case you're just joining us, you missed that map. A very back and forth affair, especially towards the end. So whenever these boys are ready, we can jump straight in. It does say the match is going to start in 60 seconds in the bottom left-hand corner, but it looks like that's not the case at the moment. Still waiting on both teams to ready up, I assume. Not really sure what the circumstances are at all, to be honest. And my prediction lies with CyberZen. Here we go. Knife round. Choice of side to be gained. Imagine both teams want the CT side, but again, their T sides are still looking pretty strong. So let's have a look-see. EHOME to start things off on the right foot. Where are they going to choose? Looking to stay on CT side, as expected. Let's see how the defensive goes against CyberZen. Again, one map and they will win the series, move forward in the upper bracket. EHOME will be dropping to the lowers to face off against some of the other losing teams in the opening quarterfinal matches. It's time for the pistol round. USPs and Glocks coming out, no upgrades for the CT side, just straight Kevlar, straight Angels and straight headshots. Savages the double flash smoke to set CyberZen up into the bomb sites they want to go to, and it is just going to be early Angels up towards mid, which will be won out by the likes of Viva. Castle gets taken to 24 HP. Monster also doing damage on towards Aeon. Can't quite get the frag. And we'll look back in, try to see if we can spot one Mac towards top mid, but no one's going to be there from the T side. Just lurking in angles that he can't seem to shoot at. CyberZen move forward into Banana. Marek, the USP, looking on. Spots several players, can't get the headshots, however, and TB will take him down to kick things off. CyberZen, access to the B-bomb site. They've got to deal with Insane first, though. Quick flicks coming in from Viva. Trade still from one CT. 24 HP on Casa, takes down HZ, and now backup is here. It's Aeon moving up close now. Good shot here from Slowly. Taking Monster out, but TB still fragging. He's got himself 2 frags, looking for his third and potentially even his 4th. Creeping around 12 HP. 4 kills for the man for the entry and the afterplant. It's CyberZen with the pistol to their favor. AKs, MAC-10s, UMPs, nades coming in from the Ts. It will be up to Aeon around here. Backed up by Slowly with the Deagle. CZ and Deagle trying to see if they can take the faces. Flashbang in from HZ. Spots both players. Only takes the 1 frag, but another kill comes in for the UMP. So $1,200 made by SMGs already in this round. And CyberZen just continue to push in towards the A bomb site. The bomb not going to make its way in quickly, however. Viva a little bit late to the party. It doesn't matter. The T side are just still cleaning house. HZ is going to peek around, look for Insane. Nade coming in from TB. The Deagle to do its damage onto Casa, and the USP from TB will finish the job. There we go. 2-0. Of course, EHOME with a buy of their own. Coming in the next round for the USPs for this one, however, the Ecos as standard. Make their way quickly in towards the B-bomb site. Marek will still take the first frag down. Monster's down. HZ got to get this trade out here. Still damage being done by this USP. They haven't got the man advantage to go into this one. EHOME can still make the retake happen, especially considering that they're doing so much damage. So many dinks coming in for the CT side. CyberZen not out of this one just yet, but neither are EHOME. Burst fire coming in from HZ, taking Banshee out, continues to spray on towards Slowly, shuts down both players from main cross. And now Insane, Marek. They all fall to the hands of the rifles and the SMGs. 4 kills for HZ, getting plenty of money for his side. $9,600 after the round win bonus, and it's a 3-0 for CyberZen here. Perhaps now for the M4s. No AWP can come into effect for the CT side. AWP can come through from CyberZen, and look, lo and behold, it is Monster straight up buying into that one, not wasting any expense here. To pick towards middle to try and gain control early on. It actually is Viva the first man to fall towards Banana. Marek also going to trade Savage back 2-for-1 to the favor of the CT side. This all would have been great to have this position. Instead it locked out the mid position. It's still Marek's on for more. Double peak. They will come through and take him down. Monster. Let's get the bomb plant picked up. 3v2. Favor to EHOME, and the AWP from Monster looking to lock out the crosser. The CT's making their way in. First player hit, spotted, and the AWP locks it down. No smoke to go down to the cross. Monster actually has the utility here for the T side, so he's just got to hope to God that Slowly's not going to be able to cut off TB, and TB will get to the bomb site successfully. Plant the bomb for Coffins. Aeon moving in the backstab. 2v2 now. Spots the man. Can't quite take the frag, unfortunately. The smokes off the main entrance, nade in. That won't be able to take DB down either. Will do a lot of damage, but doesn't take him out. Ooh, but the AWP falls. This could still be possible. Time's ticking. It's very little time, and they will be able to get the kill. The defuse will come through. The full 10 seconds stuck. I think they've got enough time for this one. First on the board for the CT side of the EHOME squad. Doesn't look like Aeon is impressed. course, rebuys from CyberZen. They did lose that AWP. I believe it was saved by EHOME in that last round as well. Actually, it might not have been because it fell towards Church. No one was in there at Church, so... 5 AKs back in for the T side. EHOME. Standardized setup with the AWP for Marek over at Banana, where I think the most popular AWPing spot is towards Banana. It's such a nice angle to gain control of if you're either offending or defending. Flash is over 1 minute and 10 on the clock. Viva moving up with the AK. Alright, close in the corner. Molotov's in, flashbang's over, and the teams will make their way into Banana position. What's the AWP out of angle? And CyberZen now just trying to disrupt the CT side. Okay, HZ. Backband Central taking a shot through the smoke, but the edge is going to be lurking one more player. Aeon taking 2 back. Marek with the AWP trade will keep things to the man advantage of EHOME. 1 kill will come back from CyberZen. TB opening to a 3 versus 2 in the bomb. Should get planted on the B bomb site. 3 CTs to retake. This can be a very good successful round for EHOME, although it is a B site retake. That's difficult to make. That man advantage that is the key thing that separates the two teams. Flashes over. Slowly peeked on by Monster. Returns things back on for the second frag. Looks in for 3. And Monster lands every single one. Perfect placement from the AWP. Reset against EHOME. It's 4-1 to the favor of CyberZen. Man, oh man. Of course, no loss bonus, no real savings for EHOME. They're going to have to eco this one. HZ does get taken out first, actually. Interesting enough to see CZ gets the opening frag for EHOME. Casa. Traded back at the very least to a 4v4. And she takes him down. That's to the favour of CyberZen. Again, damage being done to the T side, however. These Deagles are doing their work. But can they close out the frags? Can they turn things back to their man advantage? EHOME. We're taking American Insane around. Up to Arch. TB takes the first. 2v4 now. Insane. Look at Library, 2 frags. Defiant's going to line them both up, and oh my god, this may end up turning. Viva got to turn around, Insane reloading, but still up to slowly. The Deagle's out, can get the headshots on both the T-side players. If they go to B, they've got to go now. Unfortunately, they will. Slowly just getting caught off guard by the AWP and Monster. 17 HP of the leg shot. CZ will finish the job, but damage done again to CyberZen by EHOME's Eco. They're so good at doing this. Have a quick technical pause, however. EHOME have lost a player, dropped down for some reason. I'm not sure what the issue is, but I think we'll find out in a couple of seconds' time. Well, CyberZen looking extremely good at the moment. EHOME, their prospects in this next round could look to be good if they wanted to go for the force-up. Still got a little bit of cash across their lines. 46, $4,000, $3,000, $2,000. Again, wouldn't be the strongest buy. Still would be a buy nonetheless, however, from the CTs. So, what do they want to go for? Another eco, maybe a half buy. Could get them into rifles in the next round anyway, so... Again, a couple of avenues for options opened up by the EHOME team. We'll go for CZ. Smokes coming in. Doing some damage to CyberZen is entirely possible. Will also be very, very good for the CTs considering what their current standing in the matchup is. So Kevlar gained by the EHOME team. Warp straight in from Monster. Looks on for the leg shot of Insane, but couldn't get the kill entirely. Viva got some close, sprays onto Marek and shuts him down. They know that Viva is going to be low. HZW1 peeking in. Spot out. Aeon 5v3 now for the favour of the T side. Damage has been done to Viva at least, to 50 HP. Well, the player dropping out again. EHOME look like they have more technical issues, but for now they'll just play out this CZ half eco. CyberZen starting to make the moves in. 4 T-side players putting smokes up towards B-bomb site, pulling out a fake instead as Savage takes down slowly. He's still going to lurk back around towards the B-bomb site. Well, their 5th will be able to rejoin the server. Seems like Aeon is the man having the problems. We dealt with Insane going down, all up to Casa, tapped up by Savage. All 5 will stay alive for CyberZen. They continue to build their T-side 6-1. Whenever they're ready to unpause, both teams need to unpause. So EHOME have already cancelled it, it's just up to CyberZen. There you go. No trouble, no bother. AK's AWP coming back in for CyberZen. Obviously the 5 M4s for EHOME as well. The AK's the AWP for CyberZen, of course, much stronger with the headshot potential. All on the Monster, how he plays this AWP, though, goes straight up into the mid position. He's going to peek it towards long when he gets this opening frag, gets the first shot off, and TB will be able to apply pressure onto the man, and we'll take him down. Damage coming in onto Marek and Insane as well from Banana. It's all up to Slow to defend the A bomb site as he takes one down towards long, not expecting an AWP to still be there. And look at this situation that EHOME are in, 4v3, and, you know, Marek and Insane can go down so easily. They surely just have to save here. There's no way back in. 4 rounds in a row for CyberZen. EHOME stacking up the loss bonus a little bit. Seven on the board for the CyberZen squad. Going into scary territory for EHOME. Gonna force as much by. Oh no. Quick back up to reload. I think that's probably because Aeon's dropped one more time. Looked like he dropped out there. He's not moving at all and not buying in. So EHOME having some serious technical problems. It's not a problem again. We can just fix things so we can get them back in. Sort them out. Allow them that chance because, you know, not really fair if you just keep disconnecting and you keep having technical problems and you just lose out on the match because of that. It does kind of suck, but at the end of the day, give them that shot, you know. 6 rounds for them to find. Great opportunity to kill the momentum as well for CyberZen, so like it's completely devoid of positives. Does mean that potentially CyberZen could get thrown off their game. Awfully quiet here. Sadly, I don't have much else to talk about, to be honest. I can't really say anything more. I've analysed the last rounds. I've analysed the T-side potential. Right now, CyberZen is certainly living up to that T-side potential. EHOME, on the other hand, going to have some problems. Going into that second half is where the problems are really going to be coming into fruition. So yeah, in case you're just joining us, technical pause for EHOME as they've lost their main man, Aeon. 7-1 currently on the board for CyberZen. Looking like an 8-1 as well. You gotta love the fact that some of the players are having fun with it. Well, I'm gonna try this one more time because yesterday we did have another massively long technical pause that didn't quite end up working up. Usually under these circumstances, I'd start interacting with chat because I've got to fill content somehow. I am on a 2-minute delay though, so there's a chance that I'll put this out into the air, and then by the time you all see it and you start sending in your comments and questions and what have you, he'll be back. But I'm out of options, I'm out of ideas right now, so feel free. Oh, there you go. Just blab your way through and then eventually it will happen. It's alright. No need to interact anymore. It's fine. Or not. Nope. Never mind. Is it a ping problem, a VPN problem? I'm not sure on the specifics, but have a look at the ping right here. 70. Ooh, that's pretty harsh. But it looks like they're just going to deal with it in the end, so not a problem. Orps, AKs, again for CyberZen. Nah, still not happening. Oh dear. Ready to go now? Are we good? Whoops, whoops, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Looks like we are ready to go. Alright. Hate Zed falling asleep a little bit there. But, CyberZen back in. M4s for EHOME. CZ on A on the man having all the problems at the moment. FMAS also on slowly. In peek from Marek to start things off. Viva. First player dead. Molotov's out towards cubby corner and HZ trying to spray his way to get the trade frag, but no. Aeon staying alive by the skin of his teeth. 21 HP. CZ gets back behind the haystack. Molotovs and nades come back to try to finish the job, do some damage to HZ. Meanwhile, TV trying to get a lucky blind shot through the smoke on the man out towards Coffins. Close towards it, but Marek stays alive and is back up in the form of Insane. Savage spotted. 2 kills come for the CT side. Here we go. EHOME looking good. Monster and TB, the last 2 that remain. Oh, good wallbanger shot from Monster. Will take Banshee down. Returning back, Monster with another AWP shot, but 2 kills to Ace clutch this. He's not ready for the man on the site. Looking around and get the quick no-scope shot. Okay. Looking back in. Gonna take another frag? No, not quite. Close, but no cigar. Second round scored by EHOME. CyberZen now to reinvest. Obviously got some savings, winning 7 rounds in a row. Not quite 7 rounds, but 3 and then 4 rounds in a row. Separated by a single. So that was interesting if they can keep control of this T side. It's gone stellar for them so far. EHOME, 3 players on the A side defensive side, was then playing around the A default. Not got a lot of banana control. Certainly EHOME have gone for that position in the past, but right now it's just Viva pushing up towards the half wall. Or broken wall. I'm not really sure what you call it, half wall, broken wall. I've always called it very different things. See what the call-out sheet says. Doesn't say anything. Oh, great. I'll figure it out at some point. 45 seconds, a little over it for the push to come through from CyberZen. They've got one man, Aeon, out here to spray the first man down, looking for a little bit more, but turns away at the wrong timing. Savage puts a nade back down into the CT side of the map. The push will get pulled back into the mid area. Nades coming through on slowly, is still doing the damage. He's going to have no vision and no information with the smokes and flashbangs incoming. They think it's going to be an A hit, but no. CyberZen to wrap back in towards B. And Marek will be the man to save it, to defend it back here at New Box. Players pushing around, looks for the first frag on Viva, but gets close. He drops the bomb. Oh my god, the bomb plant has gone through, and now the CT's have bought a chance right here. Quick crabs coming in, and Marek, no, never mind, sorry, not Marek. Castle will take 2 frags back. The AWP now 1v3 for TB. AK acting towards New Box, knows that his players closing in, looking for the one taps, and now sees them both lining up. They'll get taken down. A major, major mistake from CyberZen. And that round is a major reminder to me that I need to get a rule in place with every tournament I work on that all players need to use their actual names. Double up setup now for EHOME. CyberZen reinvesting again. Of course, the bomb plant. No major loss bonus, but again, the bomb plant plus savings means that they can justify this. Just have to get a good round. So far, it's not going to start off well. Marek with the first. Castle with the second as well. HZ and Viva are dead. Sprays out. 1-for-1 trade means a 2v4 overall. Shots landing with the AWP as well onto slowly. Monster out here towards pit. Still lands a good AWP shot. Turning back towards quad. Doesn't expect the likes of Aeon. In quad. Locking it down. TB now in a 1 versus 2 with a little under a minute on the clock. AK bomb on his back. And a 1v2 clutch. Will he be able to find it is the question. Moving on towards mid. Moving up towards boiler room. Got Aeon. Ready and waiting. TB moving up close. Looking for Aeon back here towards the apartments. Is he going to plant open? May well do so. Aeon's ready for this. Spots him, sprays him. Can't quite take him down, but 7 HP. The next phase should be his last. There we go. 3 kills for Aeon, holding it down. And 4 on the board for EHOME. CyberZen maybe down to the eco for this one to probably look towards the last few rounds and a half. And EHOME have really turned this back on. Actually, CyberZen are going to force to buy. The AK's on 2 players with Mac 10s and Eagles coming in. Viva first into the apartments. A peek from Aeon looking for the first man. Savage going down. Drop one of the all-important AK-47s as well against CyberZen's will. We'll move in, try to see if they can get a trade back. You can see that TB will look to round his position. We'll take Banshee down. Loses one hell of a lot of HP. Now Viva moving into the 4v4, spraying his way on towards Story, looking back towards Long and dealt with the site players, but still fragging coming in from Casa. 3v3 now. Nades in against the likes of Viva, still putting damage on the board with Molotovs to keep them suppressed and doing a decent job right here, just stalling for time here. CyberZen on low HP. The Eagles out for Monster, takes a bit of damage back. Once again, going to peek up, look for the quick headshot of Insane, and we'll take him down. Knows that this CT's back towards this corner, so Marek just left to get the headshot of Monster. Nice lock on towards his head. The TV just waiting, is plotting for default. As now one more falls. AK takes the second. CyberZen going to steal another round back. The AWP is saved. It's 8-4 to the favour of the T side. Now it's EHOME the one in economical deficit. Money problems for the CT side, and they're going to force the issue down regardless. M4s, MP9, 3 CZs. Into position, just trying to find the angles. Minute and 20. Savage finding the first player, but won't be able to get the kill. It's actually the first frag coming in for Cast. The second with the CZ. What? 2 rifles dropped available for the CT side. TV will have to spray onto both, but only gets the 1 frag. This is all falling to pieces for CyberZen. Or from Viva. Has to do some damage. Savage needs to work out towards the A bomb site. Both T side players are separated. And again, that AK coming into play for Casa. The backstab in from Aeon, and Savage has no idea it's about to hit him in the back. Viva now caught off guard the same. 3 kills for Aeon. And the return reset against CyberZen into the penultimate round of the half. I imagine they might save to go for the full rifle buys. No, just dropping pistols actually on the part of Viva. So some Deagles and CZs coming in. Kevlar as well for Monster. Try and tank most of the damage. In fact, they are going for a bit of a weird force buy of their own. Aeon up, takes down HZ, looks for the second man, so aggressive in the T-side apartments. 1 trade back from Monster at least, but that's it. That's all they got. The Eagle shot from Monster actually takes the second man down. Aeon's out. Shots on shots as try and hold face. 2v3 scenario favor to EHOME right here, but the weapons can get picked up by CyberZen. On to turn this all around. Can they do it? That is the question. Insane up. Spray down onto Savage. Comes in from Casa, and it leaves it all on Viva. 1v3 in the apartments down to Boiler Room. Deagle onto Insane. Not going to happen. As EHOME look to take a very, very close half at the turn of the fact. Force by coming back in. 3 AKs, 1 MAC-10, 1 Deagle. That is the entire T-side setup. Versus the AKs, the M4s, the AWP for Marek. That is in play. Savage opens things up, taking the AWP down. This is a nice start. CTs also have to rotate as well because they're not expecting the first contact to be there. The flashbang's coming in from the T side. There's one man. What is Aeon doing? Is he DC'd again? It looks like he may have DC'd. Oh no. That's not good. That's just saying the least right here. Look at Savage's position out towards Speedway. He takes down the likes of Casa. Insane trading, and indeed, Aeon has fallen. I'm pretty sure the rule books state that if the damage has been done in the round, that means that that cannot count. We have to play on. 3v2. TB and Viva moving on towards the A bomb site. We're slowly there to defend it. 3 players to find them. One more backstabbing to ensure the rotations can't come in from Insane. TB moves up. Viva spots the head, takes him down, and it looks like half over to the favor of CyberZen. 9-6. A blessing from the heavens by connection problems. CyberZen will make the best out of that T side half that they wanted. Insane. Push up. Tries to think they can take down the likes of HZ and will be successful in doing so. On for the ace clutch. But surely this shouldn't be possible for him. Peeks up from TB. Taps up. Insane is still trying to burst fire through. Moves forward. Spots the head. Takes him down. Hold the phone. Close range against Viva, however. Close range and the footsteps are being heard. The diffuser's going to get stuck. Viva can wait a couple of seconds to take the one tap. So there we go. 6-9 to the favor of the T side. CyberZen taking the half that we thought that they would be able to win. And indeed, they will be the ones to be able to do it. And will EHOME take a technical pause here to try and sort out the issues that Aeon's been having? He's been doing a great job so far when he's been on the server, but unfortunately, he's not been there forever. EHOME not opt against taking the pause right here. Pistol round includes a smoke double flash for Casa, kicking things off. However, is slowly taking Viva out of the CyberZen B side. Defensive Savage will return fire back, but he's dealt with all the same alongside TB back towards mid. Monster to try to take shots back through the smoke. Couldn't land that first shot. Drive blank, however, going to be very difficult to land anyway. And now it's pushed on by the likes of Slowly. HZ, the last man remaining, as EHOME. They also have a C-side advantage, but can they make it work in the same way that CyberZen did? We're about to find out. Tom is down, ticking away. HZ giving up the Glock taps coming on through for Casa, and he will get the kill. Get the round for EHOME, the pistol, through the favor of the T side. Fourth back from CyberZen, CZs and Eagles as they want this CT side to mount up and close out this map. They want that 2-0 victory. They want to end this series early. Plays out HZ, doing a lot of damage with the Eagle shots. Insane will kick things off by taking out Monster, however. Backed up into the apartments. The Mac 10 kill will come to fruition. Again, Aeon quite low on HP. He's continued to crawl their way into the A bomb site, including the likes of HZ is here on long, low HP on the man. The Eagle, of course, trying to take them face towards mid. HZ now trying to get into a good position. Dealing shots onto Insane. 4v4 now. CT still on the B bomb site, and actually they've taken out one more. That drop coming in from EHOME's player. Again, they've lost Aeon to the fall of the DDoS, I think. Maybe. I don't know if it's a DDoS. I don't know if it's a connection problem. I'm just joking. Viva and Savage left to retain frags. They've got a chance back here. Deagle shot from Savage lands directly to the head. And looking on towards the bomb site, he's got to catch Casa off here. And Casa's head right for the taking for these Deagles. Marek also covering off the short area with the UMP. It's a 2 versus 2. CyberZen creeping up slowly, spots one man out here. Savage going down. It's all on Viva, sprayed by Marek, and EHOME will just about hold on to it, even though they lost their man again. Another pause to come through from the T side, probably to save and get this last player back in. But serious technical problems coming in for the T side means that this is going to postpone the matchup. I got to give credit to them though; they're working through it. Especially Aeon, just still holding a pretty decent line, still doing as much damage as possible, still getting some pretty decent numbers on the board. So imagine eco to come through from CyberZen allows the EHOME to put a little bit between them and the C. Oh, put a little bit more between them and the equalization. Banshee back. CyberZen now move in against the unpause. Of course, SMGs and stuff back in. Savage, I thought he was taking off his silencer there. I was going to say that's a bit confusing, but he's got it, no problem. So EHOME just play in to the mid position, the defaults. Four players stacking up the B bomb site. If EHOME push, this could be trouble. They're slowly to move in alongside Aeon to gain control of A, or partial portion of A. HZ back in the pit area. It will be Carcer to open things up, taking TB down. MSB coming in back as the T side gains some control. It's been damage done there. HZ Deagle shot will catch the first player down. 4v4. No rotations coming in from the CT side. They've crept back around towards Speedway, so Aeon's on to do some serious damage here. But Viva also doing some serious damage to Marek. A good Deagle dink shot. Monster not ready for this. Turns around at the right time. Couldn't gut. No, doesn't get the shot. Now they know what's up. Marek now enters. Savage still getting a good headshot onto the likes of Carcer. HZ is all left alone now. 1v3. There we go. 9-9, EHOME finally to equalise. An overly long time thanks to the massive internet problems. There we go, pistol and conversions to the favour of EHOME. Now CyberZen have a buy down. Pretty good buy down as well, considering the amount of damage they've done to the T-side economy. 4 AKs, 1 MAC-10, 5 M4s on the other side of the board. Taps in from the likes of Slowly, looking to force the issue away from the CT side. But no pushes, no aggression coming in. $60 seconds remaining. Now they rotate in to the A bomb site. All 5 players from EHOME versus 3 of CyberZen. 1 graveyard, 1 pit, 1 outside to long. 45 seconds remain. HZ logs on one, catches the first, but insane. Gets a quick dig back towards him. Monster holding faith, but only for so long. TB also going down just as quick. A great position being denied by a MAC-10 up close, essentially. Bomb plant for EHOME. CyberZen up for the retake. Although Viva and Savage considering the save, it looks like they may well be doing so. Backed up in Arch, but they really do not look keen to go pushing forward, and yeah, eventually they just decide, sod it. Back towards B, maybe towards Speedway to save and get an exit frag. Everyone's ready for this. Footsteps being heard. CyberZen. Exit frag, maybe? Yes. Oh, come on, guys, please. Please don't do this to me. Don't tell me, guys, come on. EHOME take the lead away. One AK save. CyberZen just going to have the Eagles out to E-Cup. Look for more than likely the 11th round for EHOME. Now that the AK has gone down, it's probably more than likely now. A lot more than likely. TV falling out towards the A-bomb site. They've only left HZ here to defend it. There's some great Eagle shots from him, but again, you're going to get overwhelmed by the numbers game of the T side. There you go. Aeon shutting him down. Monster and Viva, the last two remaining here for the CT side. Monster takes the Eagle shot onto first. Second, nope. Denied on the eco. It all rests in the hands of Viva. 1v4, just taps coming through. Still trying to turn his Deagle shot. He's landing shots, but not getting the heads. Smarak will stay alive for the moment in time. Down a rotate back around towards the backstab. Fall stays alive for EHOME. Max loss bonus for CyberZen. Ops M4's coming in for the CT side. Flashes go in. It's Aeon to peek up first. Out towards the stack, the AK in his hands. I'm going for the B site push. Smoke's coming down. Savage and Viva both out here. The quick sprays from the M4 will combine. And Aeon will go down. Quick trade, however, from Caster again to a 4v4. Now smoking out the cross, going to allow the bomb to get onto the site. Uncontested by CT's rotating, but it will be CT's rotating as the brunt of the force on the retake will have to come in. Viva leading the charge towards the church area. Monster's not rotating at all for some reason, so it looks like the CyberZen are not keen on retaking the B bomb site. Just back towards the backstab area. This T's being stalled for as much time as possible. Now Molotovs, smokes, flashbangs come through. Viva going to look towards Dark and out towards Grills where Marek is holding in from Insane. Takes the first. Marek still back here. 2 frags up for him. Trades come through, but it's only up to 1. Monster on the backstab. The AWP not in position. Rotated way too late again. CyberZen falling victim to problems coming up earlier in the day. A tactical timeout needs to be called by the CT side. They have not scored a single round in this half. 6 in a row for EHOME. This is absolutely necessary right now. I was wondering when it was going to start coming in. CyberZen taking a long time to sort it out. Back in with one M4 on the part of CyberZen. Got enough money. Well, not quite enough money. Monster just... I think he dropped that M4, but either way. 2 rifles for CyberZen to work with. 1 pistol already going down to the hands of Insane. Back at the apartments. EHOME up for a hell of a T-side right here. .60 seconds left. 4 of the T-side players pushing in towards Banana. 1 more lurking over on A. Casa. Bit of a thorn in the CyberZen side. How much will he be right here? Match is over. Savage ready. Boosted up on top of second. Looking for slowly. Looking for Insane. And the AWP will trade it back. It all rests in the hands of Viva. P250 in the Dream. Good headshot to tag up 1. Stop the bomb plant for a couple more seconds. But the AWP and the AK should lock this frag down. It all rests to the AWP and the Deagle of the CT side. In fact, the AWP is already being suppressed. Look at where Casa is. Back on long. Deagle shots coming in from TB. You know, expect this man to be here. The AWP just saving. The AK lines up, gets shut down. HZ here to save. 13 on the board for EHOME. And 3 away from taking us to map 3 as well. It's not even the end of the series. It nowhere nearly is. Mirage will be our final map to play for if we have to get there. There's still a chance for CyberZen. 4 rounds to make up against EHOME. 6 to match point 7 to the victory. AWPs get brought down. Double AWP set up from CyberZen. Haven't seen much of this so far from this half. Can the CTs make it happen? Monster and Savage. Up to face up here. 1 going towards A mid, 1 going towards B. Banana. Savage will lose a lot of his HP early on, but the challenge is close range from Casa. Ooh, lands it. Didn't know how close he was, didn't know where the shot would have landed. I guess probably maybe looking towards that half wall or the broken wall. May have figured out that he was a little bit further ahead, but either way, it's an opening frag for CyberZen. 4 more to go, and they'll be on double digits. 60 seconds remaining for the CT side. Hold back passive standard angles. Up back in towards Coffins, and 1 more player there to support. Just around the outside of first. Smokes in. Flashbangs over. Slowly up first, and Viva out in the open gets taken down. AWP, they know roughly where it is, and they'll just spray him. 4v4, the Molotov's burning away. And slowly doing some damage. 30 seconds now remain. It's going to be a 4-on-4 with CTs rotating, all coming in from CT spawn. EHOME ready for a backstab just in case, but in this case, Aeon covering off an unnecessary angle. CyberZen need to act quickly. They've got defuse kits, but they can't afford EHOME to take a frag at the last second, else this will be over. It'll be 14-9. Come kill from Marek, and slowly, and Marek doubles down. Monster with the AWP. Misses his shooting. What can he do? Take the exits, maybe keep the suppressed back towards the bomb site itself, but he's going up in smoke. Takes another frag. Finally, slowly takes him down. It's 14 on the board for EHOME. CyberZen seriously losing grip of this one. Another tactical timeout. Let's look at that board. 8 T-side rounds. CyberZen have scored nothing in this first half. Was the play from EHOME out towards Banana. They got one player close. Good kill from Monster. Nice start. The CT is going to aggress, and they will get 2-for-2 training. As CyberZen, the aggressors in Banana, fall to pieces. We're back to 3v3. And Aeon looking to open things up if he takes down Savage. Close range out at the wood stack. He's dead. A man advantage again gained by EHOME after CyberZen started things off on such good footing, pushing down the B bomb site, almost locked it and couldn't deny the bomb plant. Monster still going to push on towards him, knows that he's here towards Coffins, doesn't see the man, quickly scopes towards the head. And the bomb is on his vision. TV has to rotate into position. Monster going to attack the bomb once, look towards main. Flash out from Slowly, looks for the AWP player, now it's all on to TB, 1v2. Insane here to back him up. AK taps on through and EHOME will get to map point. 15-9. And one more force from CyberZen. Last chance to make something of this map. Last chance to take this series in 2. So once again, we're going into Mirage to close out this series as we did between Tyloo and Gosu. One minute and 15 on this clock here. TSL making their way in towards the mid position. 2 players to crossfire. SMGs galore. TB gets taken down first, and Monster traded for 2-for-1. Make it 3-for-1. Make it 4-for-1. There it is. 16-9. CyberZen. What happened there, boys? Absolutely diabolical CT half that in the end cost them their 2-map series. Now we're going to map 3. Mirage is up next to play for. And again, brand new territory for this series. Don't go anywhere. After the break, we've got more action live from Star Ladder.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at